Welcome to the next phase of this video. Here we'll be talking about how to discuss with your supplier, of course. So let's go straight into our Pindoudou app. Okay, so the first things first is to identify a product which we would like to buy. Before then we can now see how to discuss with our product with our supplier. Okay, so recently I've been interested in this Bluetooth microphones. So we know the procedure so far. You get into the product. Let's see if the supplier is legit. This is one point to see whether the supplier is legit. The second point is a review, 900 reviews. Let's see what people are saying. So people are actually buying and they are getting the product. So it is sold for about 2,300 francs. You can see the price here. Not bad. All right. And finally, the store is protected. So that is everything we need to know about the verification of the store. But what are we talking about here? We're talking about how to chat with this supplier. So you can actually chat with the supplier before making a purchase. But one thing with Pindoudou is that it has been set up in such a way that there is little or no communication with the supplier. So what am I saying? That is their product description makes everything clean and clear. So if you just go through the product description, you see if it's what you want, you buy it. If it's not what you want, you don't buy it. But it does not stop you from still discussing with the supplier to have more clarifications. Also, if it is not doing a promotion period like right now, which is the 11/11 promotion, you cannot really discuss and try to convince a supplier to give you a promotion, because most of them, when you write a supplier, you are going to be responded by a bot every day. Good thing is it's about 2:30 here, and that is a favorable time for Chinese to be up. But I'm afraid today is Sunday. Yes, today is Sunday and it is about 9:30 a.m. in China. So they don't really work on Sundays, but they stay online on their platforms waiting for people who want to buy. So we can find a supplier. If we're lucky, we can find the supplier. It's 9 a.m. there in China, so if we're lucky, we can see him online. So to communicate with your supplier, we are going to look down here, this feature down here. Are we there? The first feature here is this store that we see here, is to see the store of the supplier. So you see all what the supplier is selling. So you see that the supplier is based in these Bluetooth microphones. Quite impressive. So here I think this is the end of the supplier store. So down here is other products, the all related products. So this is what the supplier says. So he says this, and this. So it ends here. So do not come down here and start thinking that it's still the same supplier. It has been demarcated here. Something has been written here. So if you check here, you will see that is if you check here, you see that it says related product. I translated it before. So let's go back to our product. Here is for the store. Here is if you like this product, you can put it as favorite. So if I click here, you see it's going to put a red hat. That means that it's now as favorite. And that is I'd shown you that favorite icon before, right? So once you go to that favorite, let's go there right quick. It's here, right? We can see this is it here. So if I come here, you will see the last product that I put at favorite. This is it here. It's the same supplier, right? Okay, so to communicate with this supplier, we're going to use this small chat icon here. Let's click there. So the first thing first is the first inconvenience is that communication here is only in Chinese. Unlike in Alibaba, communication here is only in Chinese. So we are going to use our translator app, even though I cannot use it in this video because I've told you that already. So we'll do the traditional method in this video. So meanwhile, you can just activate your translator app and translate the page. Let's go back. So once you click on this messaging icon here, the first thing you should do is, like I click here, is to select the products to tell the supplier that, hey, I'm interested in this product. You see, so let's go out. Once you click here, that product is going to appear here, so you can see click again on it to tell the supplier, hey, I'm interested in this particular product. So if that supplier is online, he's going to reply you. If not, a bot will reply you. So let me screenshot this page and let's go and translate it to see. All right, okay, detect, let's translate this page. All right, where are we? All right, this is the discussion page, right? So this is the goods that we are trying to buy. Zero latency live streaming for outbox videos. Okay, this is what the supplier says. This product has a good price and quantity and quality. It seems it's the supplier himself who is talking right now, but the conversation was so quick that I think it was a bot. Okay, and it shows here that the message was unread. You see, it shows here that the message was unread. That means that the supplier has not read the message here to reply us. Let's go back to our page. So the supplier has not replied us yet. So what we are going to do is we are going to chat with the supplier, like that's the aim of this video, right? So let's chat with our supplier. So you will click here to chat. So we cannot type in English. It's going to be strenuous for the supplier. He knows that he wants to make his sale, so he's going to take your message in English and translate it, but it's going to be strenuous for him. If you want your supplier to understand you directly, you should translate your message before sending it to him. There are two ways to translate your message. You could use the traditional way, or you could use the advanced way. The advanced way that I want to propose you first is by using this is my Samsung keyboard that I'm having right here. So I believe I don't know which keyboard you are using right now, but if you want another keyboard that will work exactly the same, you can go and download the Google keyboard. It's on Play Store. Now for iPhone, I've not used iPhone before, so I cannot tell, but I believe if you download Google keyboard, it's also available for iPhones users. So how do you do to translate your language from English to Chinese directly using your keyboard? Directly using your keyboard. So this is my my Samsung keyboard. So the first step, I'm going to come here. You can see my pointer here, and then down here we're going to see translate. So we'll click there on translate over there. So here you can choose a language. So I choose Chinese traditional here, right? You can choose your language. So once I choose the language, and then I want to translate it to what? To English. You choose the English language here, of course. Now down here, and not up here, down here. So down here now you are going to write your text which you want it to be translated. So I'm going to say, hello, I am interested in this product, right? I am interested in this product. So then once you write like that, then you come down here, you click on translate. It translates from Chinese to English. Forgive me, we are translating instead from English to Chinese, guys. So let's swap this right here. So we're translating from English to Chinese. So this is the text. Then let's see. So we'll have to remove that text all over. Let's start it back all over from English to Chinese. So I say, hello, I am interested in this product over there. So from English to Chinese, let's translate that and see. So you see, it automatically translates it for us. Then you can send to the supplier like that. And so what happens is the supplier, if he sees your message, right? I think the supplier is not online because it says here on read. So once the supplier sees your message, he's going to reply you back in Chinese over there. So what you will do is you will copy his message. Let's say, for example, this supplier, this is what he had replied also. We're going to come here and then we'll click on copy it. So this first item here should be copied. No, no, that first item is not copied because this is not a message. This was a quick response. All right, so let me go to another supplier which I've been chatting with him for you to see how our conversations have been going. Okay, let's take this one for example. So every message that I've written here was using my Samsung keyboard. So let's say for example at this level she had replied to me. So what I do is I click here, are we there? And then once you click here, you can, I guess this is copy. Yes, exactly. Once you highlight the message, you can copy the message. Then you go to Google Translate, you go to text, you want to translate text. Make sure you specify your text. You detect the language if you wish, or you choose Chinese to English. Then you paste the text there. You see it says please refer to the product description for specific pricing and discount information. The product descriptions on the page is the most accurate, up to date. So that's what the Chinese say. So I've literally translated what he said like that. So that is how we are discussing. You take his message, you go to Google, you translate it. Are we there? Now once you translate it, you have the message in English. Now you come and you write him here in English and it's going to be translated to Chinese. Are we there? So that is how we do to translate the page. Remember, I'm using the traditional method to translate my page, but you can use your app. You can use this app right here. Are we there? It's quite fast and accurate. Once you use that app, it will translate the whole page for you. No need to go switch to Google and come back. Are we there? So I cannot use it here because I'd already explained that before, right? Okay, so that is literally how to converse or to chat with your supplier. Are we there? So you send a message, you tell him you are interested, he replies to you, you translate, and you reply to him, he translate, and so on and so forth. So like I said, the suppliers here, they are very strict, unlike the suppliers of Alibaba, which you can see try to convince them to reduce the price and stuff like that. But here they don't accept such. So once you just tell them that, hey, can you reduce the price, they will start telling you that no, the price is on their product page and they cannot reduce it. So that's what I'm talking about. So I guess that is it for communicating with your Chinese supplier. I mean, don't be afraid to communicate with your Chinese supplier. If you see a product that you don't understand, go and chat him before buying it. Don't buy it and once you receive it and you start saying that, hey, this is not what I bought. So if you see a product that you don't understand, or you think that it is too cheap or it's too expensive for that product, you go and write your supplier and tell him what's going on with this product. Can you please explain it to me, give me more details, and he will reply to you out there. So you have seen how to translate, how to converse with your supplier. Let's go to the next video.